bill will help the city track the progress of worker cooperatives and assess how we can better support them. Sponsors include Councilmember Helen Rosenthal and Councilmember Carlos Menchaca. Thank you for your leadership, Helen. And the Community Development Chair, Councilmember Maria del Carmen Arroyo. Now, worker cooperative, crucial part of our economy. It's a company with a majority is owned and controlled by its workers. Our bill requires the Department of Small Business Services and Contract Services Office to report on the number and value of contracts awarded to worker cooperatives. Now, the underlying reality here, which I certainly value, again, want to thank the council member for having focused on this because I share her values on this. Worker cooperatives historically treat their employees with respect and ensure that all people who work in the firm are able to benefit from their hard work, something we do not see enough of in this country. And worker cooperatives are inherently important allies, important partners in the effort to fight growing income inequality. So this bill is near and dear to my heart. As a city, we must do everything we can to support worker cooperatives to make sure they get their share of business and that their workers benefit. I want to thank our Small Business Services Commissioner, Maria Torres Springer, our Director of the Office of Contract Services, Lizette Camilla, and of course, again, I want to thank Council Speaker Melissa Mark Viverito. And with that, we'd like to introduce Councilmember Helen Rosenthal. I'm going to give you additional height. There you go. You're taller.
I really appreciate your words, Mr. Mayor. The divide between rich and poor is exacerbated by low-wage, dead-end jobs, which usually end up funding the CEO's enormous paycheck. Worker cooperatives change the paradigm. Wealth is distributed equally among the workers. A job at a worker cooperative is a good quality job with real opportunity for growth, high wages, good hours, job stability, thank you. And it can lift people from dead-end jobs into the middle class. Recently, Walmart announced it would raise the minimum wage of their employees to $9 an hour. You know, if Walmart had been a worker co-op, wrap your head around that for 1 second. It would, yes, but it would not have taken years of protests by employees and allies to get them to raise their minimum wage. If Walmart were a worker co-op, the CEO wouldn't be making $6,898 an hour, while his employees make as low as $9 an hour. Worker co-ops are a real-world answer to the income inequality that is rampant in our economy. When we support worker co-ops, we support small businesses. We support entrepreneurs who have a great idea but not enough money to start a business on their own. The worker co-op model gives them the opportunity to get their business off the ground. The democratic business model is a great tool to combat income inequality, and this bill will spread the word about worker cooperatives to the small business community. We would not be here without the leadership of Councilmember Maria del Carmen Arroyo, Chair of the Committee on Community Development, who 1 year ago had her first hearing as one that would discuss worker cooperatives and the opportunities they provide. She is a key player in the city's decision to fund the development of worker cooperatives across the city. In the fiscal year 15 budget, it was $1.2 million. And of course, to Councilmember Carlos Menchaca, whose district is home to the most worker cooperatives. You can cheer. He has 7, and his advocacy behind this has been instrumental. Many thanks to the council, legislative staff, and everyone in infrastructure who made this bill happen. Alex Polinoff, Jose Conde, Jessica Ackerman, Esteban Duran, Shannon Mondigal, Ed Atkin, Jeff Baker, Loa Popa, and Matt Hewalk. And thank you to Speaker Melissa Mark Viverito and Mayor de Blasio for your support of this innovative approach to addressing income inequality. I'm going to take a shot at thanking all the advocates. Will you all just sort of do that? Alexis Pose from the Federation of Welfare and Protestant Agencies, Joe Reinhardt, who's an amazing leader on this, Melissa Reiser, Chris Michael, who's been doing this for his entire lifetime, Julia Jean Francois, the leader in Sunset Park and now on Staten Island, and Stephanie Gayko, and there are actually dozens of others who have done amazing work to get this bill on the ground today, so thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Helen, and thank you for personally thanking everybody in the room. That was good. From the heart. It was excellent. We do not have anyone signed up for testimony. I'm just going to do a quick summary in Spanish, and then we're going to sign this bill. Hoy he firmado varias leyes que harán a nuestra ciudad más justa, segura y transparente. Una de las leyes ayudará a sacar más rápido los árboles caídos a causa del clima. Otras mejorarán la capacidad de la ciudad para ayudar a los veteranos y para apoyar a negocios y trabajadores. With that, let's step to the table.
Thank you.
Everyone gather around.